The harsh reality is that most men over 40 are walking around with metabolic syndrome and they don't even know it. In fact, the specific number in the UK is 1 in 3 men over 40 have it. So if you sat 5 dads around the table, then 1 or 2 of them would already have metabolic syndrome, literally brewing away, silently waiting to strike. They'll happily spend thousands on a new car, but they won't invest a fraction of that into keeping their own heart running healthily. So stop living by your ego when in reality you're burning out and trying to hide it, as it is easier that way. In my opinion, we are literally failing the next generation and robbing them of healthy role models, and I believe that it needs to stop. In fact, this even goes for those people that think it's healthy to bench press 3 times a week, but still wake up multiple times a night and then smash the alcohol at the weekends. I say these things with love, but also masses of frustration as well. I've said it multiple times about why I do this. My dad died when I was 15, and his death could have been prevented if it would worked on his health earlier. Now, does that piss me off? Yeah, absolutely. But it has happened. I do what I do because of that. He was 47 and literally said less than 1 week before he died that this job would kill him. He left 4 kids and grandchildren without their role model leader, and I would give anything to have my dad back. But now that I am a dad myself, there's something else that I realized. We need to stop procrastinating, because time will move forward whether you like it or not. No one ever stays the same. You either get better or you get worse. Find someone that you love more than yourself and do it for them. The day that I met my daughter, my life changed forever. You see, everyone was telling me that I wouldn't be able to eat well, I wouldn't be able to train well, I wouldn't be able to sleep, especially with a newborn. But I found a why. I found my why, and I found a way by building a system, because my daughter is my accountability. How can I look her in the eyes and say that I am not prepared to do some uncomfortable things to feel healthier and live longer so I can see her grow up? Especially when I only got 15 years with my own dad because he was stressed out. If you're a dad, this is not just about you. It's about being there to see your kids grow up. If you can't get healthy for your kids, you never will. I truly believe that. So back to our topic. What actually is metabolic syndrome? Well, it's a mixture of 5 things: high blood pressure, high blood sugar levels, high triglycerides, increased fat, especially on the belly and around the waist, and low good HDL cholesterol. If you have of these things, you have metabolic syndrome. Worst case is that by the time the doctors actually wants to acknowledge it, the damage is already done. Your arteries are stiffening, you're probably pre-diabetic, and your inflammation is building every single day. And you're probably seeing it because you're showing up as reactive to your kids. You're waking up during the night, you've got low energy, and you've got problems in the bedroom, which is usually then masked by Viagra, Cialis, or just avoiding the situation altogether. These are literally signs that your body is building a strong engine. An engine towards heart attacks, an engine towards diabetes, an engine towards strokes, and an engine that's driving you towards chronic fatigue. So how long do you actually want to go on for and feel like this and feel this low energy? It is like driving your car with the warning lights literally flashing at you every single moment of the journey. Your petrol counter is on red, your handbrake is still half on, and you are driving at high revs in first gear. Not a good idea. But what if you ignore it? Well, we've said about some of the simple things that were mentioned: erectile dysfunction, low testosterone, loads of brain fog, gut issues, reactivity to loved ones. Well, like what happened in my life? It cost me my dad, and he wasn't even overweight. He was severely stressed and suffering from migraines. The signs were there, but it does not have to happen to you. You can sort it. You just need to stand up, and you need to accept that enough is enough. So what will happen? You'll have more energy. You'll have a sharper mind. You'll have a stronger body. You'll be a role model to your kids. And you will literally look like the super dad in the supercar that way. So how do we work through it? Well, we need to look at 5 different things. First one of those 5 is to know your numbers. Make sure you're testing. Do a full blood work. Do full gut health checks. Do all the checks you need to do. Do not guess. Get that blood test. Track your waist circumference. track your blood pressure, track your blood glucose levels. Make sure you get the numbers, you get the accountability, and you track these over time. The second thing, work on your nutrition. Make sure you're getting plenty of protein, not just taking the protein shakes and creatine, bro, but make sure you're getting good protein throughout the day. Make sure you're getting plenty of vegetables. You're an adult. You can eat green stuff. I don't care what other people say. You can eat it. Then make sure you're getting healthy fats. And then stop the sugar. Stop getting so many takeaways. Stop having so much alcohol. You can do these things. Third thing, make sure you move every single day. Not necessarily like in the gym, but make sure you're lifting regularly. Don't be allergic to cardio. What's the point of having muscle if you're having a heart attack going up the stairs? Absolutely not speaking from experience from my bodybuilder days with that one. Then the fourth thing is sleep like it's your job. You need to be getting a good 7 to 9 hours in bed every single night. If you're getting 6 hours or less sleep, that is a recipe for 10 to 15% less testosterone in just 2 weeks. Studies actually show this. Second thing with sleep is that you need to wake and sleep at the same time, including weekends. Set a wake up time, set a sleep time, and get pretty consistent with that. There are going to be some odd days, but don't be staying up shooting your mates on Call of Duty until 1, 2 a.m. and then complaining that you feel off. It's not a right thing to do. It's not a good thing to do. We need to be a bit more responsible with this stuff. Make sure you stop scrolling at night. Don't be scrolling and trolling and just consuming mind-numbing content like Love Island. I don't know if you know this, but I cannot stand Love Island. But stop waking up during the night. If you're waking up to go to the toilet multiple times during the night, that is a sign your body is overly stressed. And the last thing with sleep is stop snoring. If you are snoring, not only is it annoying to your partner and you've probably got bruises in your gut where they've just elbowed you or kneed you, it is not healthy. You are not going to be getting the depth of sleep you need because the oxygen is not being delivered around your body. The fifth thing that you can do is stress on purpose. Stress can be good. You can use cold water exposure where necessary. You can do breath work. You can do meditation. You can do journaling. You can be present and you can build your resilience that way. But if you are a dad, I don't care if your child is 6 months old. I don't care if your child is 6 years old. I don't care if your child is now an adult and they've just left home. It is not optional. It is literally a life insurance that you cannot buy, and you're probably feeling triggered right now because you know that it is true. You want to walk your daughter down the aisle? Fix this. You want to kick a ball with your son without putting your back out? Fix this. You want to see your grandkids grow up? Fix this. Let's work on this. I work with clients all over the world to improve this every single day. If you want to chat further,